It's so cold in my house. It is so cold. It said 62 degrees in my house. Like, oh my God, it's so cold. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shay, and today I'm showing you how to make some homemade horse treats. I'm so excited about them. I found a recipe for pony Pop-Tarts. Pony Pop-Tarts. Pony Pop-Tarts. I'm so excited. I just usually give my horse my Pop-Tarts, but now she can have her own. I'm also going to be making a Earth Muffin recipe. I think that's what it is. It's got like flaxseed, oatmeal, and apple in it, I think. So I'll show you guys how to make that one too. But first, I have to go grocery shopping because I don't have anything. So I'm gonna take you guys with me. I'm gonna put a jacket on because it's friggin' cold. I moved to California from Washington, and I should be used to this, but whatever. Let's go grocery shopping. I'll see you guys in a minute. Very different living in a small town in comparison to places that I've lived before. And I had a gentleman in the store who, bless his heart, he had no idea. He thought he knew who I was. Not who I thought he was. Oh man, bless his heart. Oh goodness. Just, hey kiddo, it's good to see you. You don't recognize me, do you? No, sir, I don't. No, I have no idea who you are. I don't know how else. I don't even know what to think right now. And I felt so awkward because it was like, he said, you don't recognize me, do you? And I just said, no. Nothing else. No other part of the conversation, just no. And then I walked away. All right, everyone, I went to the store, got my groceries, got everything put away, and I got my coffee. Not that I needed more because it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's fine. So I'm gonna get started on making some of these treats. I always have background noise going, always. So right now I'm finishing up the last episode of season 6 of Love Island UK. Trashy TV, I know, but I'm just like slightly addicted. So I'm finishing up this episode. Probably gonna throw on How I Met Your Mother after this because I've watched that show literally 5 times all the way through now, and I'm gonna watch it again. So let's just get started with Pop-Tarts for ponies, okay?
Voiceover Shay is back. All right, first thing, make sure there's nothing in the oven that can burn and set it to 325. Next thing, you're gonna take just 1 carrot and grate it. I continuously cut my thumb on the cheese grater, so that's fine. Next, you wanna take 2 cups of oats, just regular oats, not the instant oats, and put them into a bowl. You're gonna take about 3/4 cups of oats, put it into a blender and grind it up so it turns into oat flour, and add that to your oat. Next, I'm gonna take about 1/2 cup of molasses. You can also use honey in this, but Sage really likes molasses. This here is a little bit of coconut oil, just a tablespoon, and we're gonna add those shredded carrots. Add 1 tablespoon of water. Here I'm gonna finely chop the apple just into some little cubes. Mix and mix and mix. The apples did get put in here too. You're gonna mold these into a little ball And if you need to add more molasses or flour to help it bind together better, you can. All right, now we're gonna stick them in the oven. I set a timer on my watch for about 30 minutes. Pulled them out, and oh my goodness, look at them. They look delicious even to a human. I just set these on my cooling rack to cool down a little.
Hi. This angle is so attractive.
Quick tea time break. I'm just putting together a tea that has honey vanilla, chamomile, and some hot water with honey.
How did you do that?
Here we're gonna start on the pony Pop-Tarts. I'm grating an apple. I used the larger grate to get some bigger shredded pieces. I added about 2 cups of flour to a large mixing bowl with a couple dashes of cinnamon. I just measured to my heart's content. I like to sift to make sure that things are mixed evenly, and added the bits of apple. Next I added about 3/4 cup of water and 3/4 cup of peanut butter. Mix and mix and mix. It gets to a point when this is just easier to do by hand. I just took a little flour and put it on the counter to keep the dough from sticking to the counter. I don't know that it really would have stuck anyways. I'm just gonna roll it out until it's fairly thin. I kept them pretty thin so that they would bake quickly and evenly. I'm cutting these into an inch, inch and a half in width. And just kind of roughly cutting them into rectangles or squares, whatever shape came out. I want to take a fork and push down the corners, make it look more like a Pop-Tart. Since my oven was already preheated to 325, I put them in and set them for about 20 minutes. I think in total I cooked it for 30. I'm making the icing here. This is really difficult for me to measure out, so I just kind of estimated some powdered sugar with water. Gonna pour through a Ziploc bag onto them. It created an absolute mess, but I did not care. I just threw a few peppermint candies into a bag to add as the topping to the Pop-Tart. And this one would not break. I had another batch in the oven at this point, so I just decided to cover all of these ones with the peppermint. And then added a second layer of icing just to kind of hold everything in place. The icing had kind of cooled before I put the peppermints on top. The little Earth Muffin thingies I stuck in the fridge so that they would last a little bit longer. And that second batch of Pop-Tarts, I'm throwing down the icing again. You can see it's a little bit thin, so I put some sprinkles on it before it completely dried over, made some more icing and put that on top. And then of course, more sprinkles. These are just plain sugar sprinkles.
Hold on. Sir. Sit still. Oh. I'm gonna faint. Oh. Okay. Okay. He's in a box. Sona, no. What are you doing? We're not getting in the box. 2.5 minutes later and I still haven't even said my outro. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had a ton of fun making these treats. I may or may not have tried one of the Pop-Tarts, and it was a Pop-Tart-ish. The biscuit itself was really bland, but like the icing was good. So I hope Sage enjoys it. Otherwise, a lot of the treats are gonna go to my neighbors or my coworkers that have horses, because Sage does not need all of them. Plus, if she doesn't like it, I'm gonna have to get rid of them anyways. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.